Good morning, hello, and welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show here on Backchannel. My name is Hayley Ellis. This is Allyson June Smith.
Well, good morning.
So you're just waking up there, Ali. Good morning and welcome to the show. We are here 6 till 8 a.m. every Monday to Friday live on Backchannel. We're an interactive show. The way to get involved, the command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning. Let us know where you are in the world. Let us know what you've had for breakfast. Let us know how you slept, because I know my partner doesn't listen to me talk about that anymore. Get involved with the show. We are here all morning, as is our lovely producer Will. Hi, producer Will.
How's it going?
We're all right. How are you, Will?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
okay. That didn't sound good.
It's just, it's Wednesday, it's hump day.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long week. I'm very excited to be here on the Hayley and Allyson show. It's genuinely the highlight of my day. Nothing else I do in the day is this fun.
Thank you, Will. I mean, it's never a highlight when it's the only thing that you do, but we appreciate you. He will be here all morning, checking the facts, having no enthusiasm for us whatsoever. Producer Will, everybody. It's November the 10th, Allyson. If you didn't know, it is Scorpio season, and birthdays today, celebrity-wise, it is Taron Egerton. Is it Egerton or Egerton? He is 32 today. Yeah. Not impressed by that one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll take that.
32. 30.
Very, very good actor. Josh Peck is 35. Diplo is 43. And Ellen Pompeo is 52. Happy birthday to you all. I hope you got everything that you desired. I'm sure you did because you have money. So you probably already got it. It's November the 10th. Like I said, it's National Vanilla Cupcake Day.
I love that it's a flavor, one particular flavor. Today is Vanilla Cupcake Day. Don't just go thinking it's all cupcakes. No, we are celebrating only the vanilla cupcake today, everyone.
Yeah. If you're waiting for Red Velvet Day, that's probably later on in the year. But today, we are celebrating National Vanilla Cupcake Day. In the news, briefly, we will do our fun news stories very, very shortly, because I'll tell you what's coming up in the show. Shall I do that, Allyson?
Yeah, give them a little breakdown. You know, you might just be joining us for the first time. We want to let you know all the exciting things that lay before you in the next 2 hours.
Here we go. Coming up in the show, we are doing our one-star TV show review. So basically, people around the internet like to have a moan. We've took the best one-star reviews that they have left a TV show, but what TV show is it? You will guess shortly in the show. Is one to get involved with. We are doing our glamorous agony aunties section. Myself and Allyson June Smith are your very young aunties. We will be attempting to answer or solve your problems. At the very least, just talk about them. That will be coming up later in the show. We'll be doing our game of true or false. Is it true or is it false? That will be coming up also. It's one of mine and Allyson June Smith's favourite because we get a little bit competitive. And at the end of the week, if one of us loses, one of us doesn't come back for the following week's show. So we need to make sure... Just telling her that now.
I know. Hayley's just added that in. I was unaware that a week's work was lying on this. Oh, good. All right.
And also, like I said, very, very shortly, we'll be doing the fun news stories from around the world, or the most interesting news stories from around the world. Listen, we don't want to bring you down with what's actually happening. With the stats and statistics. So we're going to bring you a little bit of light relief with some stories that have took our attention. But first, Squid Game. Did you watch it, Allyson? No spoilers.
Of course. Yeah, I absolutely watched them. In fact, I don't mean to brag, but my boyfriend and I kind of found it before all the hype started. And we watched the whole thing within a day. We just couldn't stop. So we went right on through it. And then everyone was like, oh, Squid Game, Squid Game. I was like, that was so last week.
Now,
It's the only time I've been ahead of the curve, Hayley. So I'm holding on to that. Yeah.
Do you know what? Usually I wouldn't believe you. But like, oh yeah, you found it first, did you? Like you found the Beatles first, did you? But I do remember you putting this on social media ages before anyone else. So we will give you that one, Allyson. Yeah, I remember you saying, oh, we've just finished a series and it was really good long before I seen it trending. But yes, the series creator has just announced they're going to be doing a second series. That's no surprise, really, is it, given its success?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
you can't just walk away from something like that so well. I mean, you, I do think it's interesting. We're gonna keep this Squid Game thing going. I mean, it's a little disheartening on human behavior, but hey, series 2 should be really great, everyone. That'll be real fun.
yeah, I did say that to producer Will without giving any spoilers. I mean, it did leave me feeling very depressed watching it. I was like, I watched it and I was like, why do I feel sad? I just feel this sadness inside me. So I had to stick on a few episodes of Schitt's Creek to cheer me up. Do you do that? Do you watch like a horror movie and then think, oh, I need to watch something else to cleanse me?
Yeah, but we're so our household, my fellow and I, we're so obsessed with like I don't know what it is, horrors or like crime. We would probably then watch a crime documentary to lighten things up a little bit.
I just don't think it's any good. Do you know what? Because myself and Allyson were stand-up comedians, we do a lot of driving, so we have to drive to a lot of places around the UK for our gigs. And I've listened to podcasts. I listen to true crime podcasts, and I was turning up to my gig really sad. And one of the other comics was like, "Oh, you seem really sad." And I was like, "Oh, I was listening to this podcast, and there's some like horrific thing happened in it." And she's like, "Yeah, they're no good for the soul. You need to listen to something that's like a bit of music or a bit of light relief, not something that's going to torment you until the early hours of the morning." But that's why you should listen to the Hayley and Allyson show here on Backchannel, because we are your light relief for the day. We're here to wake you up in the best possible way, giving you fun and laughter. So thank you for joining us. Is you are get in touch. The way to do so, the command to give to your device is the word say. Let us know where you are in the world and where you're listening from. Let us know what you had for breakfast, as Allyson always has, is oatmeal. That's all she ever has.
It's
There's
true.
no variation. There's no point asking.
Nope. I put blueberries in it again today. Yeah, oatmeal.
Lovely stuff. I don't know why I bother asking, because it just winds me up. And
What
you
did
eat
you
genuinely.
go ahead.
Oh, I had the half a croissant that my daughter never ate. I just finished it off. I'm like a seagull now. Do you know, any food she just leaves? I was like, oh, I don't know why I've put on so much weight. Then I just realised I basically shovel up anything that she doesn't eat.
Yeah,
It's terrible,
and then
isn't it?
make meals in between that. So you like eating leftover baby food. My friend, same thing. When her daughter came along, it was like she would I'd watch her and she'd just be shoveling in like leftover pasta and then eat her lunch. And I was like, I see what goes on here. This is a danger
You
zone.
just,
Yep.
yeah, but you get annoyed because you spent ages making it, and you're like, well, if they're not going to eat it, I'm not going to throw that
Waste
away,
it.
so I'll eat it. Yeah. Producer Will has informed us it's National Red Velvet Cupcake Day on the 18th of September, so we've missed that one, unfortunately. Oh, I forgot to wish them happy birthday this year. They'll never forgive me. I'd love to be in a room with the people who decide what national day it is today. Do you know what I mean?
I think it's so fun. I like that this show has taught me that there are national things being celebrated or international things. Every day we can celebrate something, and I do appreciate. I wonder if there's a day out there where nothing is being celebrated.
Sounds like my day every day. Good
It's like my life
morning.
before Backchannel, everyone. Before Backchannel, now I celebrate every day.
Exactly that. Thank you, Allyson. She is my ray of sunshine. So let's go through the news stories today. The news stories that caught mine and Allison's eyes that are a little bit of light relief. Allyson, have you read a story this morning, Allyson June-Smith, about a time traveller from 2027?
Yes. Now, there is a gentleman. So I read the article. I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. But this gentleman has been sending or posting, um, I guess, TikTok videos where he is basically saying he is stuck between the period of 2021 and 2027. He says he is from the future and he is the only human left on the planet. So he is posting these videos to TikTok of like cities where he's doing like a large view and you can see and nothing is happening. So there's nobody there. There's nobody on the streets. But some say he's filming it in deserted areas and it's just a hoax. But this guy swears he is from 2027 and he is just letting us know that he is the only one left. And yeah. Yeah,
I
and people are
mean,
challenging him. People are challenging him. So they're like, upload a clip, giving us a view of a whole city where there's nobody. And he has so far done it, but some people are like, oh, he's altering the videos. He is. But yeah, this is it. We have someone claiming to be from the future. Some people
I mean,
challenge, how do you use the internet? Which I thought was
well,
funny. Yeah.
yeah, because I'm like, if he's saying that there's no one else around, it's just him, then how is TikTok still running without, I mean, because those servers go down without anyone there. We've seen how they go down. I mean, we're all lost when they go down for hours. But like, yeah, there's internet, he's managing. I mean, so like there's certain things that wouldn't be up and running that he's saying he's using. I mean, it's slightly depressing that really. I was looking for a fun news story, but the world is going to be desolate in 2027, according to a time traveler. It's like, yeah, I'd like to see him walk around a mainstream supermarket. Is he in the UK? Do we
I'm
know?
trying to find right now. The TikTok uploaded. I just read it this morning. Let's ask
If you're
producer
listening,
Will.
yeah, because it just did sound like you were talking in tongues then, Alison, when you
I
were reading it.
did.
Producer will say
Spanish.
Spanish. There you
Yes.
go.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah, because like go to like a city centre in like New York or somewhere. Let us see if that's desolate. Because I know they stopped shutting down Times Square now. They don't do it for filming anymore. I think the last film they did it on was the Tom Cruise one with the one with Cameron Diaz in. I can't remember the name, which is terrible radio. But that was the last time they shut it down to do any filming, and now they won't do that anymore because it causes too much thingy. So they can't even shut it down for film, like Hollywood films anymore. So I'd like to see him go to New York, but obviously he can't do that, can he? If the world is desolate and he can't get on a plane.
Exactly.
But I will be checking that out. That sounds like something of interest. I've found a news story again. I mean, I'm sorry if you're eating your breakfast this morning. I do apologise in advance. Put your bagel down for a second because I read a story. I read a story that said tickets. This is in the Mirror UK. Tickets have sold out to see a corpse plant that only blooms for 48 hours and smells of rotting flesh. Now, tickets have sold out for that, Allyson, to see that.
Get your kids. Let's go. Hey, kids, guess what this flower? So, kids, just so you know, this flower smells like, I don't know.
I mean, I can understand tickets selling out for your favourite band. Like, oh, we're going to go and watch Coldplay. Oh, the tickets have all sold out. I can't imagine people going, oh my God, I was going to go and see that rotting corpse plant that smells like flesh. Oh, we can't get tickets. We're going to have to go on eBay. Yeah. Apparently it's in San Diego Gardens in California. So if you're in California and you're going to see if you've got tickets for the rotting corpse plant, do let us know. Let us know why. Apparently it only blooms for 48 hours and it's something that can take a decade to build up to. And it brings the essence of rotting flesh. I mean, I don't...
Do you think there are ticket scalpers outside? Get your rotten flesh smell here. Get your, like, what? I think it'd be cool. Yeah, exactly. When for the whole family, I think it would be really interesting to see this flower because it's massive as well, everyone. It's a huge flower. Like, if you look at the picture, it's the size of a human. Like, it's massive. And it does only bloom for 48 hours. Takes a long time. Very cool. Very cool. But the main thing that it's like, and the reason why it smells like this is because apparently this putrid smell attracts flies and other, so this is how it pollinates. So bugs and everything get attracted to it, takes its little seedlings when it goes, and then it spreads it. And then 10 years later, more rotting flesh smell.
I mean, good morning. I think it is massive. It's like something like the Little Shop of Horrors. It does worry me that there is a body actually inside and no one's examined that. They're like, oh, this smells like rotten flesh. Isn't that odd? But yeah,
let's just call it Seymour. The plant's name is Seymour, everyone. And I recommend you don't let your children close when you're going as a family to see this plant.
In excess of 5,000 people are expected to visit. I mean, do you know what's upsetting, Allyson, is that ticket sales for my last show were a lot less than that. But yeah, if I smelt like rotting flesh, they'd be coming in there.
I was going to say, I'm going to start a rumor. Everyone, if you want to smell rotting flesh, Hayley's show, her next tour show.
She is stinking the room out. That is a rumor that's already happening. The plant is 12 feet tall. Like you say, you have to wait 10 years to see it, which I think is why people come back. So there you go. If you've got tickets for that, it is in San Diego. Do let us know. If you've paid for any on the black market, let us know also. Allyson, have you found another story that's taken your eye today?
I absolutely have. This one is very interesting me. So on the Gold Coast, so in California, there is two gentlemen. These two guys have been staging kind of some internet stuff for a while. They're comedians, and basically what they did was a man attracts dozens of seagulls after covering himself in hot chips. So he buried himself, him and his friend probably assisted him under the sand, and then they got $1,000 worth of hot French fries, hot chips, everyone, and just dumped it all around his head. And seagulls came and ate the chips. There we go.
Just write some jokes. That's what I think. It's like when you've got a new material night booked in, you think, oh God, I haven't done anything. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to dump a load of chips from my head and film it and see what animals.
Well, they claimed it was a science experiment. I don't know what is it that when you do a science experiment, you're supposed to have a hypa. Anyway, the point of the experiment, there is none. But they just said it's a science experiment. No, it's not. So it was down on Surf Paradise Beach. Dozens of opportunistic seagulls just flew by and started feeding off of him. Hypothesis. Thank you, producer Will. Hypothesis is the word I was looking for. They had no hypothesis. Therefore, this is not a proper controlled science experiment, is all I'm saying.
But it probably did well on TikTok. So... each to their own. It's something that's amusing, isn't it? But I don't know if I'd want to do it myself. It's very scary just to have. They should have done it in the UK because birds around here, whoosh, they will take that.
Yeah, you'd lose an eye. Eye. This is the thing. He was very bold to do it. Like if you look at the picture, literally, there's just chips all around him, and those birds are coming close. My best friend has a fear of birds, so this would be an utter nightmare for her. Could you imagine them coming right at you? Like, oh God,
why did a fear of birds come from? Did they know?
She just has never, I don't know, actually, to be honest with you. She hates birds. I think it's probably the fear of them pooing on her head. Let's be honest. Is that the fear with everyone?
Did she visit you as a child, though? Because didn't you have a budgie?
I did have a budgie. She didn't visit me as a child, but she did visit my family at one point when we had one budgie named BB. And BB had a really great talent. It used to projectile poo on people. So... that also did not assist her.
I'm just wondering if I was her counsellor, that's where I would imagine it originated from. No, I can't come round anymore, Allyson. Thanks for that, Ali. I read a story in Italy, a car that was parked for 47 years in the same spot became a monument. So this car has been parked in the same spot for nearly 50 years. It's become a tourist attraction in its own right. Angelo Fregolente, apologies if I pronounced that wrong. Angelo is 94, so I don't think he'll be listening, but if you are, apologies. Got other things to do. He parked his car outside the newsstand that he owned in 1974 and just never moved it. Once you find a spot, that's how you think, right, you know what? I'm not moving that because I'll never get in there again. 50 years he left it parked there.
Well done to this guy. Like, very smart. He actually, I think it said too, he used to keep his papers in the trunk. That was the thing. So he had a newspaper, the newspaper shop or whatever was under, it was like a downstairs. So he used to keep the newspapers in the trunk of his car and then just transfer them over to the shop. That's why initially he left the car parked out there. And then it was a good spot, never leaving. There you go.
Yeah. You know what it's like when you find somewhere and think, I hope I best not move out of this. But yeah, 50 years it was there. Now, town officials have had to actually move the car because it was blocking the flow of traffic and pedestrians. But, you get your papers out. So they've moved it and it's become a bit of a tourist attraction. I don't think I've ever left my car for longer than a couple of hours. I'm always like, oh God, I hope it doesn't get damaged.
Absolutely, I would be terrified. I'd be like, "That's I don't tr" That's just how trusting they are, though, where they are. It must be a very safe community.
Because where we live, you can't leave a car there. You would come back to that car and there would just be a door. In fact, after 50 years, there would be nothing. There'd just be a
Yeah,
steering wheel on the floor.
absolutely, it'd be gone, completely gone.
Have you ever had
Yeah.
a car pinched, and Alison?
No, I've not had my car pinched, but, I did have my car broken into, which I do think was my own fault. I left it unlocked. Silly me, I asked for it. And this was even in Canada. Yeah, I parked it by my friend's place, forgot to lock the doors, and when I came back, it had just been, like,
Ransacked.
ransacked. Yeah, everything taken out of it. When I didn't have that much valuable things. And to be honest with you, I was actually rather pleased. I was like, well, thank you for just stealing my stuff and not the whole car. That's absolutely fine. I hope you can use that £5 and the packet of gum. They stole a packet of gum. It was unopened, but still, who? Come on, that's just disrespectful. Took my gum and yeah.
Well, do you know what? I mean, obviously, I would never laugh at criminal things that happen. But when I was at university back in the days of CDs, one of my friends, his university accommodation got robbed. Now, obviously, that's not funny. But what amused us both is that they went through his CDs and picked which ones they wanted to take. And they left his Christina Aguilera collection, but took a lot of the others. So he wasn't very happy. He was raging. But they just imagine having the audacity to sit there going, no, no. Oh, this has got some tunes on it. Let's take this one. Yeah. Went through and
Well,
selected it.
at least they didn't take, his beloved Christina Aguilera collection. They were like, "No, you can keep that Lotus. You keep that. I'll take the Mambo number 5. That's the one I'm looking for."
Yeah, but there you go. Get in touch if you've got a news story that's taken your eye, you think that we will enjoy here on the Hayley and Allyson show, then let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would want to tell us. Also, if you are on YouTube, subscribe and like. That's what they say, don't they? The influencers subscribe and like, and then a little
Smash
box.
that like button. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Smash that like button.
And I'm acting it out now because obviously we haven't got the technology to put one in. But subscribe
Yeah.
and like. And
Smash that like button. Smash it. Smash it. Smash it.
we sound so old. Smash that like button.
If you enjoyed today's show, what I want you to do is delicately push that like button.
Just if you like it, just let us know.
Producer
Get
Will,
in
are we doing a
touch.
great job of selling to the youth? How's that going? Is that would you smash our like button?
I would have annihilated that subscribe button. By now, Allyson.
That's what they say.
It is what they say, and they sound just like you when they say it.
Thank you, Will. Yeah.
Sorry, Ali.
No, I was
was
going to say,
talking-
speaking. Oh yeah, look at us. We are not. This is. We're
This is
old
great.
ladies today. Our hearing is
I
off.
will, Allyson, I would like you to go, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Grandma.
So what? Thank you, Sonny. What I was gonna say is, there's actually there's other shows now too that we want to always bring up here on Backchannel. I believe in total, how many? There's 5 going now.
There
I'm
is
supposed to
5, unless it's Tuesday or a Thursday, in which case there's 6.
There's 6. So
Oh.
look, so much content now coming out of Backchannel. So I mean, we know you're us, but we just want to share the love. So we want to pass it on. No, there is a lot more content all the time coming up. So please do get involved with Backchannel. We are all interactive, and we all want you to join.
Should we do a quick rundown of what's on? I mean,
Yes.
everybody knows that we were first. We were here
Yes.
first. We were the
Yes.
trendsetters.
We're the OGs of Backchannel, if you will.
But now
Yes.
we've got some friends.
We have got friends.
Hayley and Allyson and friends. Okay, obviously it kicks off with these beautiful people. 6 a.m. till 8 a.m. All of these times are in EST. So if you're in a time zone that's not Eastern Standard Time, you're going to have to convert it yourselves because I don't know how
Well,
to do
don't
that.
put them off before you've even. And then
Okay,
you have to do that
please
yourself.
listen, but there's going to be maths involved. Okay, so
You have to
get
do
involved in the
math.
math
Yep.
first. Okay,
Yep.
then immediately afterwards, Live Every Day with the wonderful Liv Harrison. She's on immediately after us, so you don't even have to go anywhere. You don't even have to say anything to your device. And then Anthony Davis, you'll know him if you've been listening to his podcasts, the election update, and now the US news update from the Volley Network. He's on from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. EST. And then we wrap up the day with your pal Hal Rudnick. He's there to end off your day. It's just with your pal Hal. He's on from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. EST.
Thank you, producer Will. Check
You're
out
welcome.
all of these shows on Backchannel, but as long as you're checking out us first. Back to your box. He's gone. Shall we play a game, Allyson Jones-Smith? Do you know what? I wish I had a middle name like you.
Do you not have a middle name?
No.
What would you like your middle name to be? Hayley Ellis. Hayley Gloria Ellis. Hayley. No. Okay.
Not Gloria.
You don't like Gloria?
No. Hayley Gloria Ellis doesn't give me showbiz vibes.
Hayley Mabel Ellis.
Maybe if you've got a name for me, get in touch. That's better than Gloria. Maybe we could do that, and by the end of the series, like, what I'll do is I'll change my name by default to this middle name.
Oh my gosh, you guys, you have the power to make Hayley's name change. That is so exciting. Please, if you have a great middle name for Hayley, just say to your device, say, and give us the name. She has said no to Gloria and Mabel so far, everyone.
I'm going to end
Margaret.
up with like Hayley.
Producer Will wants Margaret. Hayley Margaret Ellis.
Okay, that's game's over now. It is done. I'm going to end up like Hayley McBoatface or something like that. Remember that in the UK, we were running a competition. You might not have heard of this in the States. They were running a competition in the UK to name a boat, and Boaty McBoatface won, and they weren't very happy with it. Producer Will's calling me Jean now. Right, that segment's over. That one's done. Let's play. I'm not changing
never
your name
done.
now.
It's never done anyone. At any point, you can throw in a middle name. All right, let's play a real game though. Let's play our real game here.
Let's play a real game. AJ Smith, we are going to be playing Guess the Celebrity. We're going to be reading out a series of clues that basically the answer is a celebrity, but which celebrity is it? Get involved. Try and give us a guess. Let us know who you think we are talking about. The command to give to your device is the word say. The first one who gets it right wins nothing but your pride and a big virtual hug. A big virtual hug from me and Allyson. So, Allyson, would you like to give us the first clue?
I would absolutely love. So, celebrity, who I am. These are tweets from a musician. Can you figure out who it is? Whoever says money can't buy ye happiness has never ordered 3 takeaways in one day.
I mean, the fact that you said whoever says money can't buy ye happiness makes me think it's like someone from, I mean, they've got Twitter, but it does sound like someone from the 1920s.
I think it was supposed to be you, but I wanted to read the ye. Whoever says that money can't buy you happiness has never ordered 3 takeaways in one day. This celebrity, I'm with them. I like their style. I enjoy this. So they obviously are a fan of moolah.
There you go. But ye is actually a little tip there. They did tweet that, Allyson, and that is a little hint as to who it is, the way that they speak. Oh. Here we go. This is something else they tweeted. Googling my net worth versus looking at my bank account. Now, this is one of the ones where they put little pictures up. So, like, they put a little cat looking. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is a visual clue, really. Thanks, producer Will. But Googling my net worth versus looking at my bank account. But who are we talking about? Allyson, have you got a clue for us, please?
Yes, I do. A lady at the Grammys has just come up and offered to take my seat because she thought I was one of the people who sits in the chairs to fill them when someone gets up to use the bathroom. So I guess this person has a down-to-earth look. That's
one way of putting it, isn't it? Politely. I mean, I wonder how much they get paid for doing that, just sitting in a seat.
I mean, it's got to be decent money. I mean, it's not volunteers. It's got to be. I don't know, but I think I'd like that job.
And you've got to dress up though. That's the problem. Never be on camera. So you'd have to like. They'd be like, "What are you wearing?" Like on the catwalk. Like, I'm just here to sit in a seat. You couldn't just wear like a tabard.
What are you wearing? Something stretchy. Something that I can sit in. Something that has some movement in it is what I am wearing. Who are you wearing? I don't know. Something stretchy. Yeah.
Producer Will's just put he put the picture in. Now I can't show you the picture. Googling my net worth versus looking at my bank account, but he's done 2 facial expressions. So myself and Allyson will recreate it. I'm going to do so. Googling my net worth. This is what the celebrity looks like.
And then versus my actual bank account, this is what the celebrity looks like.
Yeah. There we go. I think we've acted that out really well. If you're watching visually, you've got an extra clue for you. Extra clue for you there. Who is the celebrity we are talking about? They were at the Grammys. Someone thought they were just there to fill seats, but no, they were there because legitimately, he's apparently his net worth online is quite a lot of money. I said he there, give you a massive clue. Very down to earth by the looks of it. So who is the celebrity we are talking about? Get involved. I can see we've not had any correct answers so far. If you want to have a guess, though, do. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by your answer. Let us know who you think we're talking about. Here we go. Another clue. These are all things that this celebrity has tweeted, by the way. So if you follow them on Twitter, you may have a heads up on that. Here we go. Heard there were boys selling fake merch outside my gig for the first time, so I went and bought some to mark the occasion.
Okay. Heard the boys were selling fake merch outside time, so I went and bought some to mark the occasion. So he's obviously, he has a sense of humor about himself. I'll say that. I think that's fun.
Yeah, sense of humor. And imagine that though, if you're selling merchandise for a person outside their concert and they come and buy the merchandise. That's pretty cool, isn't it? It's a pretty story to tell.
I think that's very sweet. Let's see. I think this next one will be a very good indicator. The amount of people with bad hairlines that tell me I've got a bad haircut is astounding. So people obviously comment on this guy's hair.
Yep, and he didn't say bad haircut. He said a rather rude word that we have changed because it's a breakfast show, people, here on the Hayley and Allyson show. But yes, apparently people say he's got a bad haircut. We know that he's very down to earth. He looks like he's either won an Emmy or has been nominated for an Emmy. But who are we talking about? Let us know your answers. The command to give to your device is the word say. That little box in the corner of your room. Say its name and then say, followed by your guess. I guess here someone saying Justin Timberlake. That is a guess from Leo in LA. Leo, are you right? We will let you know very, very shortly. Let's have a look. Another clue.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's Justin have bad hair? I mean, I never even thought of that. I mean, hey, we're all are what we think about hair.
I mean, he used to have bad hair back. Well, it's subjective, isn't it? But he used to have, I mean, I can't say anything if you're watching on the live feed. Barely put a brush through it. But in his NSYNC days, he had quite wild hair, didn't he? I don't think he'd use a bad word though, Justin. He's very aware from his Disney days. Here we go. Here's another tweet that this celebrity tweeted. But who are we talking about? So I'm being told that there's a fake account using my name asking people for Amazon gift cards. Just so you know, it's not me. Having said that, if you have any Amazon gift cards, please give them me.
I love this person. I love this guy. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah. I mean, I do like him. What a sense of humor. This person has a sense of humor. Let's say that. So we've got sense of humor, apparently bad hair in some people's opinions. What else? A down to earth look. Emmy. He likes takeaways. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
And he's a musician.
Like a fairly normal celebrity, I would say, if that's ever a thing. Let's have another clue. Give us another clue. Give us another tweet, Allyson, that they've tweeted this celebrity.
Okay, so just played a beautiful venue in Hamburg in a building that reportedly cost over 700 million euros to build. Deeply sorry to announce that the band and I have just blown the roof off the place. Back to work, boys. XO.
Who are we talking about? The command to give to your device is the word say. I can say now that Joe in LA, if you are listening, you have got the answer correct. But who is it? Who is it? Anyone else want to get their answers in? The command to give to your device is the word say. I'll give you a few more tweets and then we will give you what we like to call the spoon-fed round, where we basically tell you who it is via a series of very simple clues. Here's another tweet. Here's a tweet that this celebrity tweeted. If you've ever liked any one of my pictures on Instagram, it definitely means you absolutely fancy me. That's just the way it is.
And I mean, I feel the same way as well. I feel like whenever anyone likes anything, I'm like, well, obviously, they are emotionally committed to me now. I like it. I like it. So, okay.
Confident.
Fantastic.
They're confident, funny.
Very confident, very funny. Emmys, bad hair, musician, bad hair in some people's perspective. We're not judging here. We're not judging. If you're listening, please just know I think your hair's fine.
Mhm.
And then our last tweet. Here we go. Looking at your phone while you're sitting on the toilet is 100 times better than looking at your phone anywhere else. Agreed. This guy is reading my mind. I hope you're ordering takeaways on the toilet as well. That is what I hope you are doing. Yeah.
Who are we talking about though? Who are we talking about, Allyson?
It's hard to know. Although, I don't know, hair, sense of humor, down to earth looking, very fun, very funny.
We've had a guess through, and this is a very good guess. I can tell you it's not the right answer, but it is a really good guess, I think, given the clues that we've given you. Hazel from Ohio, she said, is it Liam Gallagher? Good guess.
Oh,
he's a funny man.
Very
His
good guess.
hair is subjective. So yeah, but it's not Hazel. So keep your guesses coming in. We're going to give you a series of clues. I'm just going to have a drink. I bought a really big Allyson. I noticed, so if you're watching on the live feed, Allyson recommended these to me. She's got it's like a really big 2-litre bottle of water, right? And it's apparently the amount of water you're meant to drink in a day. Sorry, I'm not advertising the brand. And I bought one. And apparently it's meant to encourage you to drink the right amount of water a day. But what I find it does, Allyson, is I drink 2 sips and then I just carry around 2 litres of water a day.
Well, if nothing else, you're burning calories is what you're doing, carrying around a 2-liter water bottle.
Yeah, I don't find that I'm drinking it as much as I could because it's really heavy to lift.
Yeah. Set a water alarm. I have a water alarm that I know that sounds silly, but drinking water is very important, everyone.
A water alarm? How often does it go off?
Every hour to remind me to drink some water.
And how much do you drink on the hour? This is fascinating.
Well, yeah, I know. This is ridiculous. Keep the guesses coming, everyone. It is not related to water. But yeah, so whenever my water alarm goes off, I just take the giant water bottle and I try to chug as much as I can. I'm drinking because they say if you were to drink a glass of water every hour that you're awake, you would be getting the right amount of water in your system. So yeah, that's what I do.
So what do you do, say, for example? Sorry, we will get back to the game very shortly. I've just got a few water related questions. Are you looking to fill time, Hayley, today? No, I do have genuine questions about Alyson's water intake. If you were on stage, because we're stand-up comedians, and your alarm went off, would you take a sip of water on stage? Does it go off when you're on stage?
It has, but here's the thing. My water alarm is on my phone, and I don't have my phone with me on stage. So the phone is with me throughout the day. And then when I go on stage, I leave my phone off stage. So it's a phone water alarm, everyone. It is not hooked up to my to my watch. Otherwise, yes, I would find that very confusing. I'd be like, I don't know whether to drink water and get off stage. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, that's my little tip of the day, everyone, for drinking water.
There you go. Thank you, Allyson, for that insight. We are talking water here on Backchannel, but we're supposed to be talking about a game, Guess the Celebrity. We've given you a series of clues, but who is it? A few of you have got the answer right. Well done to Brian, well done to Sarah, and well done to Joe. You have all guessed correctly, but who are we talking about? We're going to spoon feed you now. We're going to basically if you don't know it from these last couple of clues we're going to give you, then you don't know who we're talking about. So you need to move on with your lives. But if you do know, this is your last chance to get your guesses in, to be in with a chance. What do they win, Allyson?
Being right. That is what you win. A smug attitude for the rest of the day. You can walk around knowing that you started off your day being a winner, everyone. That is what you get to know. There you go. That's what you win.
You win the chance to be a winner. Last couple of clues. Okay, he was discovered through SoundCloud. He is best pals with Niall Horan from One Direction and Sir Elton John. Imagine those are your best mates.
I did not know that, Sir Elton John. That's a good best mate to have. Yep.
Imagine just knocking on. Do you want to come out and play, Elton John? Like, I don't know.
Do you want a coffee?
Do you want to come and hang out, Elton? He still lives with his parents. Big clue there. Who are we talking about, Allyson?
Now, I did not know that. That's incredible. Still lives with his folks.
Wow. Yeah, you'd be, if you were his mum, you'd be like, come on. He must be playing pretty good rent. That's all I'm saying.
He's a real listener. All my mom wants is someone to talk to, so he must be a great listener, right? He's like, yeah, hang out. He's a veteran? No, he's a vegetarian, not veteran, everyone. There's a very big difference.
Allyson, you can't say that in the US. They'll all be standing. No, he's not a veteran. He's a vegetarian.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh, that has tickled me. He is a vegetarian. Apologies there. Yes.
It's Wednesday. I'm sorry, everyone. He's a vegetarian. I don't think I should read anymore.
Do you know what, Allyson? You just have a little rest. Get yourself a coffee. I will read the last clue. Oh, my face is hurting from laughing at that. He is a vegetarian, and he's related to Peter Capaldi.
Come on. There we go. We have spoon-fed that one to you with some false information as well, just to keep you aware, just to test you.
Really false information, but we've rectified that. Alyson's going to go and have a double shot of coffee now.
I don't know why I find that so funny. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm back in the room. I'm back in the room.
Back in the room to misread other words. Please get your final guesses in. If you know who we're talking about, the command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us. Like I say, just guess who you think the answer is. We've had, like I say, a few answers coming in. Oh, I can see one more answer there. Leanne, you have got the answer right. We've had another for Liam Gallagher, even though I said that was wrong. But thank you for taking part anyway, Jason. Let's put them out their misery, Allyson, and tell them who this vegetarian is.
This vegetarian, not a veteran, is Lewis Capaldi, everyone. Woo!
Lewis Capaldi.
Who is such a funny person. Look, I knew he was funny to begin with, but the tweets he sends out and the attitude he has, I think I've just fallen in love with him. He doesn't even need to go to war. I would say yes. I would marry him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's a funny man, and a very talented man as well. And you know what? I don't think his hair's that bad, considering we have Boris Johnson for Prime Minister. So,
are you kidding me? I don't think his hair is bad at all. People are very vicious. Look at his shaggy do. I like a shaggy do on a guy. I'm not gonna lie, I do. I like hair. I like shaggy, messy hair. Yeah.
Hi. Is it only me who can't hear Hayley anymore?
You know what? Honestly, I was worried that it might be my end. Hayley is done with me because I am giving misinformation throughout the show.
I'm just chattering to nobody. No, sorry, Hayley.
No sound.
I don't know what you've done. You've unplugged something. Clearly very over today's program. I'm gonna let you disappear whilst you figure that out.
Oh gosh.
How much do you know about Lewis Capaldi, Allyson? I mean, clearly the things that you do know. are a bit
yeah,
hit and miss.
I
like
yeah,
we can give you the facts and you still might not get them right. So
this is very true. I did not know he lived at home with his folks. I think that's lovely. What else do I know? I just know from what I've seen about him that he's really good at he doesn't seem to let the public affect him. Like public opinion doesn't seem to faze him at all.
yeah, he's just what? He's very happy, just doing his own thing, making sad music, and letting everybody get on with it.
Yeah, he seems to appreciate the fact that he knows what he loves what he's doing. He knows that he appreciates that he has success in this life and that he gets to make music and do what he loves to do. So yeah, big fan of him. That's really all I know. And now I know he's very good friends with Sir Elton John, which is a fun little thing.
That is a great person to have as a friend, isn't it?
I mean,
and who's the other one? Oh, Niall Horan from One Direction. I'd like to be friends with the One Directioner. Hayley, let's see if you've got anything to add. I'm not feeling optimistic.
I don't think Hayley has much to add.
This show is going places today, isn't it?
We are really on top of things.
I think it's okay. Hayley, can you leave the stream and come back, please?
I love it so much.
Be helpful.
What we could do for the rest of the show is if you want to fill in the blanks, tell us what you think Hayley might be saying by just saying to your device.
That's
device
a great
say.
Idea. We'll just have her
a little puppet
talking away, and then Allyson, if you can do your best impression of Hayley and just kind of fill in, like, "Hi, my name's Hayley. I am tired all the time." Blah 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 blah. Is that what?
Oh God, I've had a baby and I get no sleep. I can't do an English accent, everyone. I've been living here for 9 years and I cannot do an English accent to save my life.
Do you think your accent has changed at all?
No, I think terminology has changed a bit. Like that's why I loved the other week, and I hope we play the game again where we do British terms, British slang, because I do go back home and I use terms that people, like. If I'm tired, we'll say I'm shattered or I'm knackered, which people in the North America do not say that. They would say I'm tired, I'm beat. So yeah, certain words I change up, but now, yeah, no accent here. I'm not pulling a Madonna.
No, there's a woman. Oh my God, I'm gonna blank on her name. She's the actress from shows like Sex Education. And she's like, sometimes she has a British accent and sometimes she has an American accent. What's her name? Okay, it'll come to me. Maybe Hayley will know.
Hey!
You're on the wrong side.
Guess who's back?
There we go.
Hayley's back.
Back again.
Gillian Anderson, you were talking about.
Hayley, I knew there was a reason we kept you on the show.
Don't know what happened then, but do you know what? When I was talking, Allyson, I was talking about your boyfriend's hair, and I thought, why isn't she responding to me? And it's because she couldn't hear me.
I was just smiling and nodding. I was like, is it my end? Oh no, is it my end? Yes.
Hayley, we've come up with a new feature where we're just going to mute you at random, and then we're just going to kind of like overdub what it is that we think you're saying.
Okay, do it now.
Be like,
okay, here we go.
Okay, hi, my name is Hayley, and I love producer Will so much. He is the greatest person I've ever worked with.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Backchannel. We are very professional and slick outlet here. Thanks, producer Will, for filling in there.
That's
appreciate. Yeah, he's good at his job. Listen, yeah, Lewis Capaldi.
Lewis Capaldi was the name of the person.
What a morning we are having. There's some gremlins playing up today. Listen, thank you for taking part in that. If you did, well done to all of you who got the answers correctly. And if you never got the answer correctly, then you can try again tomorrow, or you can try on one of our other games. Because listen, coming up in the next hour or so, we're going to be doing our 1-star review. It's a TV show today. Well, people have left this TV show 1 star online. But what TV show are we talking about? We're going to be reading you out a series of clues and you will be guessing very shortly. I'm still laughing at Lewis Capaldi. we are going to be doing our agony auntie section. Myself and Allyson June Smith are your glamorous aunties. We will be answering your problems very, very shortly. If you've got a problem you would like us to solve, for example, you get words confused, Allyson, then we will try and help you. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us. So we've got a few problems today that we're going to try and get through as many as we can, because we know that we really help. We don't. We're going to be playing the game of true or false. It's music related today. So if you like your music, maybe you will be very good at this quiz. Myself and Allyson will be going head to head. Who are you going to back? Me or Allyson?
It's a very competitive show today, Hayley. I didn't realize.
Listen, we've got to have. Listen, I look forward to a competition. I am very competitive. I would probably do Squid Game just to try and win it. Not even for the money.
I believe you. Yeah, just for the glory of winning.
And I quite like the tracksuits they wear. Anyway, we're also going to be discussing what is the best song ever written. Controversial, I'm sure. But if you have a song that you think is the best song that was ever written, then let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say. And let us know what you think is the best song ever written. Sorry, I got a bit of emotion in my throat. I don't know what's going on.
She started to cry. She thought about her. She was like, I know my song.
This is Hayley and Allyson live. Listen, anything could happen. Anything could fly out of our mouths, and you're listening live. You are experiencing this. So thank you for joining us. If you are, like I say, we are an interactive show. Get in touch. No more so than next game, where we'd love you to get involved, because it's our 1-star review. Like I say, this is a TV show that several people online have left 1 stars. But what TV show are they talking about? Now, Allyson has to do a little bit of a disclaimer here, because it's not necessarily bad, is it, Allyson?
No, here's the thing. This could be a great show, great ratings, people love it. But there are angry people out there, or people who have negativity that they need to get out of them. And so they channel it into these reviews. And this is why we like to read out these reviews, for these people to know that their voices are being heard. So they don't take this anger out on, I don't know, other motorists on the highway. I said retail store workers the other day. It could be cold callers on the phone. I don't know. We just like to let them air their anger here in hopes that it doesn't go out to other people. So this TV program of a variety of different 1-star reviews from people. I'll start it off. I'll read the first one.
Okay.
We always like to give each other directions on how we like to read it. Hayley, do you have any motivation for me to read this first one?
So today, someone who's complaining in a restaurant to the waiter or the chef about this. Oh, it's a movie today. Apologies. I did say it was a TV show.
It's fine. We're in movies. Yep.
We're in movies. Okay. So it's someone who's complaining in a restaurant to the chef about this movie.
Great. Okay. I'm going to start it off with a snap, because I imagine I'm snapping to get attention. So,
okay.
If I ever needed a movie to point to, reading is not my friend today, everyone. I just want you all to know that reading is tricky. Okay. If ever I needed a movie to point to that did every last thing that make action movies terrible, this is now. It is now this movie. It opens with one of these single cheesiest openings I've ever seen. Some cheesy old guy making death threats in British accents. Yeah. Oh, Hayley, I think you should just take over. Okay, yeah. Words are not.
Listen, Allyson, it's Wednesday. You've not had any coffee yet. This is a problem when you're a healthy person, Allyson. Is oatmeal will not get your brain through a show. I'm sorry. I've had 42 coffees. I'm alert. I can read this. Okay, I'll do the clue. You just get some oxygen to your brain. So So we are playing the 1-star movie review game here today. What film are we talking about? I'm doing the same now, Allyson. What film are we talking about here on the 1-star film review on the Hayley and Allyson show live on Backchannel? If I ever need a movie to point to that did everything that makes action movies terrible, it is now this movie. It opens with one of the single cheesiest openings I've ever seen. Some cheesy old guy making death threats in a British accent. And in the end, you realise there was less action in this movie than an episode of SpongeBob. What movie are they talking about? They left it 1 star. They said it was cheesy. There's some cheesy old guy making death threats in a British accent. But what film are we talking about? Get involved. The command to give to your device is the word say. If you're watching on YouTube, drop us a comment. Let us know who you think the movie is. Who you think the movie is. Good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show, which is live. We don't edit out our errors here. There you go. Give us another clue, Allyson. Are you ready for another clue?
I'm ready for another clue. I'm just going to read it generally angry because I just need to warm up. I feel like my acting skills just needs to warm up. So I'm just an angry blogger poster right now. This is just anger. Here we go. Review. No spark, no flow, no fun, no gads, too long, awful credits, and a terrible song. Actor, in brackets, who is it, is missing the suave element, making him interchangeable. There we go. I feel a bit more warmed up now. Yeah, they've got a lot of no's. No spark, no flow, no fun, no gadgets, too long, awful credits, and terrible song. The actor is missing the suave element, making him interchangeable. I'll say this about this reviewer. They're to the point. Point.
Very to the point. They've done that in as many characters. They could probably tweet that review. It's that short. Who are they talking about? What film are they talking about? They left this 1 star, but who are they talking about? What is the film in question? Let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by your guess. And let us know. We're going to be reading out some of your answers, letting you know whether you are close or far away. We've had an answer through James saying the Fast and Furious, but we had that yesterday, James. So we're not going to do it 2 days in a row. Although there is 9 films, we could do it every day for a month. There's that many Fast and the Furious films. I'll give you another clue. This is another person. So this is 3 separate people who all left this film 1 star. But what film are we talking about? It's impossible to believe they actually made this movie. The first 30 minutes could be interesting, in brackets, except, of course, for the main theme, close brackets. After 45 minutes, the movie became impossible to tolerate. Absolutely no action, no love sequence, and no thriller. The actor is so ugly that it became impossible to watch the love sequence. Brackets, best to close your eyes, close bracket. I mean, that's just cruel, isn't it?
That is super mean, right? Oh, love happens for everyone. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it does, Allyson, but there's certain people you don't want to watch it happening for, like your mum and dad. So, so unless this unless this actor is her dad, you can't. Don't be like saying they're ugly. It's not a nice thing. This is a film. I don't know what these people go to the cinema for, but she said after 45 minutes it became impossible to tolerate. You've sat through 45 minutes. I don't think there's that much long left to sit through. It's not water torture. It's a film at the end of the day. But what are they talking about? Let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say. So that little box in the corner of your room that you are listening to us via might not be in the corner room, might be on a shelf. Who knows? I can't see into your living room. Don't you worry about that. But let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by your guess. And tell us what we are talking about. Which film are we talking about? The lead actor. There's a lead actor. We know that. He's doing a British accent, apparently. Some cheesy old guy. Someone described them as. No spark, no flow, no fun, no gadgets. And it's too long. But what are they talking about? Which film are they talking about? Allyson, would you like to read out one more review that we had?
Yes, I will. I'm going to do this in the style of someone who's amazed that this movie was made. So this is kind of a shocked disbelief, all right? Okay. I'm giving myself my own motivation today because the skills I'm representing today are not strong. So here we go. This film is terrible. The plot barely makes sense. actor pouts far more than any human, let alone a man, should. There's no good action scenes. The best sequence of the movie looked like an extended Volvo ad, and the film has a 45-minute poker sequence in the middle that's no better than celebrity poker off the TV. Except, of course, when I watch it on TV, I don't know who's going to win. I mean, this film was a huge letdown. It was hard to imagine that I would look back on the Pierce Bronson days with fond memories, but somehow the makers of this latest debacle have achieved it. But worst of all, worse than the wooden dialogue and bizarre attempt of a love story, worse than all that, was that there was not a single bad guy worth his salt in the whole movie.
There you go. What movie are they talking about? Huge clue there. They put it was hard to imagine I would look back on the Pierce Brosnan days with fond memories. But what film are they talking about? I'll give you a big, massive clue there. Let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say. You can tweet us at Backchannel Live with your guess, or if you're listening on YouTube, just put a little commentary in the box and we'll read them out. Also, I can tell you that Hal, you got the answer wrong, Hal, because you said The Transporter, which is a pretty good guess. Action movie, guy doing a British accent. It's not Jason.
Very good guess.
Yeah, and Brian from LA, you have got the answer correct, no. Brian. Yeah, there we go. What is the movie, though?
Brian, well done, you.
Yeah, the command to give to your device is the word say, followed by your guess.
Yes. So feel free, throw them in before we give it away, before we let you know what the movie was. 1 star, so it's cheesy opening, no fun, no gadgets, nothing, awful long credits, terrible song. Apparently the lead actor is missing a suave element, making him interchangeable. So the lead actor is supposed to be suave. Let's see. Someone described it as an extended Volvo ad. There's an exceptionally long poker sequence in the middle that someone said they could enjoy watching celebrity poker off the TV more. But the biggest hint, I think, was that one reviewer said it was hard to imagine that I would look back on the Pierce Bronson days with fond memories. So Pierce Bronson obviously was in former movies of this type. I don't know what else we can tell you here to make you know the movie. What do you think? Should we? We've got a couple right answers. Should we reveal it? Hayley is the 1-star movie that these people are angry about. It was
Casino Royale. Of course, it was a Bond movie. Big shout out to Brian, Mary, Marie, Nick, Sal, and Mo, who all guessed the answer correctly. Well done. You get to go around with the rest of the day with the knowledge that you were right, people. You can tell everyone else, you know what? I started off the day by getting an answer correct on the Hayley and Allyson show. Well done. You win a smug ability for the rest of the day. If you didn't guess correctly, thank you for guessing anyway. Thank you for taking part in the game. You could come back tomorrow and stay with us because we're going to be playing plenty more games during the rest of the show. This is an interactive show here on Backchannel. We are here every morning, Monday to Friday until 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get involved with the show. Let us know where you're listening from. Let us know where you are in the world. Let us know what you're going to have for your tea. Let us know how many hours sleep you had last night. Listen, our partners don't talk to us anymore. We just need someone to talk to as well. Let it all out. Let it all out, people.
Please interact with us. We want to hear from you. Just say to your device, say and share any information you want. But now, or should we do a little review? Hey, what is coming up in the second hour here? Let's talk about our second hour. We're hour 2.
Yes, well, Allyson, thank you for asking, because in the second hour coming up, we are going to be testing some of your trivia with our true or false game. Is it true or is it false? We are doing a music theme today, so if you're a big muso, you will be good at this game. Myself and Allyson will be going head to head because we are competitive and we will be winning absolutely nothing but the ability to brag for the rest of the show. Also, we are going to be solving some of your personal quandaries in our Agony Aunties section. Myself and Allyson are your glamorous younger aunties, depending on how old you are. And we will be trying to help you with your problems. If you've got a problem you would like us to solve, like the A-Team, then get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever your problem is. If you would like us to solve one of your problems or just merely discuss it on live radio, then get in touch. Like I say, the command to give to your device is the word say, followed by your problems. We will be talking also later on in the show about the what you think is the greatest song ever performed of all time. I'm just going to put it out there early. I think it's the Thong Song by Cisco. If you disagree with me, you're mad. You're mad. You're not. You're actually very reasonable. But get in touch. What is the greatest song ever performed? The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever you think it is. Just very briefly, Allyson, do you have a favourite song of all time?
I do. Sadly enough, Cisco the Thong Song is one of my guilty pleasures. I won't lie. It's got a great beat. It does make me want to dance. Even if I am wearing granny panties, I still want to dance to it. I'm not going to lie. But I think one of my all-time favorite songs, oh, I'm so dating myself. Please forgive me, everyone. But I think one of the greatest songs of all time was Whitney Houston's Greatest Love of All. I know it's a little emotional, it's a little cheesy, but to me, it has a good message. And that voice, the voice of Whitney Houston is, there aren't many voices that can compare. I think she was an angel on the world with that voice. Yeah.
Great voice. Great song. A little bit cheesy now, isn't it? I mean, would you have that as your wedding dance? The greatest. No.
Hayley, why do you keep bringing up weddings? It
Yeah,
is
moving
very
on.
yeah, we don't want to talk about weddings. I don't want to choose my wedding
Listen,
song. Yeah.
if they don't want to propose, that is entirely up to them. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show here on Backchannel. Get involved. If you would like to propose to either of us, you can do so. We will probably take you up on it. It's been that long. So it's time for our Agony Aunties section. Myself and Allyson will be trying to solve your problems. These are problems that people have got in touch. If you want to let us know your problem, the command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to try and make us solve. Just a little disclaimer, don't take things I say genuinely, but Alyson's advice is pretty good. So Allyson, first problem.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
She is ready. This is from Adam in Alaska. And he said,
Okay.
there's this girl I've been attracted to for a while, but she was taken. Anyway, she's single now. She confided in me after going through some stuff, and I've been there for her. I want to still be there for her and not take advantage of her or be predatory, etc. What do I do?
Well, okay. She was taken. Anyway, she's single now. She confided in me going through some stuff, and I've been there for her. Well, look, I think it's been great that you've been there for her. You've obviously established a friendship. You helped her through a rough time, so you have a good idea on who she is and what's going on. This is tricky, though. I mean, I do think there needs to be some time in between breakups. So, I mean, the first thing I would say to you is like, maybe don't jump too quickly. Don't jump too quickly. I think she needs some time maybe to get out there. Maybe she needs to meet a not great person after this one too to really, I don't know. You don't want to be the rebound. You don't want to
Allyson, so you're saying she needs to meet someone else who's rubbish, and then maybe she'll go for you, Adam. Like,
well,
I mean, Allyson usually gives great advice, but that one, I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, what you need to do is you need to meet someone.
Well,
it is smart.
Here's the thing: if she just broke up with somebody, you don't want to be the one right after the breakup, because the one right after the breakup, it never lasts, right? You're the instant. She needs to have another palate cleanser before she gets into the main course, which is what you are, my friend. You want to be there long term. You want to be there. You're interested in her, so.
Yeah, you don't want to be the palate cleanser. That's what you don't want to be, Adam.
No.
When he says this girl I've been attracted to for a while, but she was taken, I hope that wasn't in a Liam Neeson way. I hope she was like just dating.
Otherwise, you're going to need a specific set of skills to get to her, and it's good. Thank you.
Professional comedian, everybody listening. We are available for hire. Listen, I would just carry on being a friend for a while. That's what I say. You'll soon know whether you're in the friend zone or not, Adam. We make it very clear, very, very clear.
And
if we start, braiding your hair. You know, that is friends. That is
If we
friend
make you a
zone.
friendship bracelet, those those are the things. That's when you know. But just because you are not absolutely dating, or just because there's no intimacy in that way occurring, don't think that you are out of the running, my friend, because sometimes the greatest relationships happen after we have been friends with you for a period of time. So, Adam, I'm going to say, I think what you're doing is great. I think you need to give it more time. Now that she has some time, maybe you could do some activities. Maybe you could hang out or go do some things. So look at it that way. Look at this as a chance that now she doesn't have a boyfriend. Maybe like, hey, why don't we go do this, go do that, hang out? Because also, Adam, maybe you haven't spent enough time with her as well. Let's make sure she's the right one, right? Like maybe
Mm-hmm.
doing some different activities, one-on-one in a platonic way, will make you realize, maybe she isn't the one. Maybe she is. But I'm just gonna say bide your time, Adam. That's what I'm saying. I'm still saying hold off, don't jump too quickly. That's what I
Yeah.
would say.
And Allison's quite right there. I've had relationships with friends before. I mean, obviously they've not worked out, Adam, but don't let me put you off. But yes, quite often than not, that's where relationships start, isn't it? From being friends.
Yeah.
Look at Ross and Rachel. Look at them, Adam. So you never know. You never know. Thank you for your problem. Here is another one that we had in. Beth from Wyoming. She said, hi, Hayley, Allyson, and producer Will. Hi, Beth. I'm currently in my probation period at work. It's a small design company with less than 100 employees. It's going really well. My work is good and on time. I only make a few rookie errors and nothing very serious. My manager, who often refers to herself as the mother hen, has a couple of times said to me that she thinks I don't want to be there and that I'm reluctant to join their work family. I don't think it's fair to fail my probation period on this when my work is really good. How can I start this discussion with my manager, or is that being unreasonable? I mean, I've got a few issues with your manager, Beth, and if you want me to speak to her, give me a number. I will ring her up for you, and I will cluck down the phone. If she wants to be known as the mother hen, I'll just ring up and I'll be like, oh, it's still early, isn't it, Allyson? Beth!
It is.
Have you got any serious advice? Have you got serious advice for us?
Well, okay, first off, the fact that she calls herself mother hen, I mean, we know this is the type of person that wants to involve themselves. Work is their everything. Work is their life. Bless them, because, they probably are the ones that arrange office parties. Great. They're great people. I know. I'm like, oh, trying to tolerate this. I would, is it possible to have a discussion with your manager about, can we chat about my work and any review? I just want to make sure that, I am fulfilling all, everything that you need in the job. I would really try to target conversations about work review, about your productivity. I would use a lot of words like that, because it sounds like she's starting to be like, oh, but you didn't really come out to Jeannie's birthday after work on Thursday. Well, I got a lot of things going on. But I think you should really start to look for feedback, maybe a bit more occasionally, about work.
The fact that she calls it a work family as well, your boss. Like, listen, I've got my own family that I don't want to see. I don't want to have another lot. I don't need you being the fact that work family. No, you're just work colleagues. That's what colleagues. That's just what you are. I mean, I would, Beth, just give me a number. Let us know what a number is. I'll have a little word for her. I can't guarantee that you will keep your job after I've spoken to her, though, Beth. But if you want me to, get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word "say," followed by your boss's number.
This is true. Oh, another thing you could do, talk about your family. Talk about your family all the time, the importance of your mom, your dad, what's going on with them, so she understands that, like, you are a family person. You have a family. You've got family on the mind. Family is on your mind all the time. So when you're talking about your family consistently, open lines of dialogue about communication, about your work productivity, you are establishing I am a family person, maybe not just this family, but is my work okay? Great, my work is okay. If you're constantly putting in checks and balances like that, I think you're covering yourself there, Beth.
bit more reasonable advice there, Beth, from Allyson. If you want to lose your job, take mine. But thank you for getting in touch. Listen, yeah, I think you're doing a good job, Beth. Well done. Keep it up. Listen, if you've got a problem you would like us to solve, I say solve. I haven't solved that, have we? But if you have a problem you would like us to discuss live on air on the Hayley and Allyson show, or if you think you've got a better solution than what myself and Allyson have said for Beth or Adam, then the command to give to your device is the word say followed by your advice. You can tweet us at Backchannel Live, and we are also on the YouTube. Like and subscribe. That's what they say. The influencers get involved that way. Also, producer Will, it is your time to give Allyson a problem.
Thank you so much, Hayley. It's Hayley Barbara Ellis there. Monica from Nebraska said, I forgot my boyfriend's birthday. Oh no. I don't even know what happened. There was a lot going on at that time, and it just slipped under the radar. We've been together for 2 years. I've done my best to make it up to him by getting him a present and taking him out to dinner. It's been about a month, and he says he's not upset, but I can tell he's still a bit disappointed. How can I show him I still care about him?
You throw him a surprise birthday celebration, even if it's just the two of you, not on his birthday, to make up for the fact that you actually did miss the birthday.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
surprise party. And then, because it's not his birthday, he'll be really surprised. And
that's exactly
that's the secret.
I think people look at the day to be celebrated, right? So they want all the attention. But here's what I think. People need to be randomly celebrated all the time to be reminded that they are loved and appreciated. So I think by you doing something just out of the blue, super special, it could be a party, it could just be a dinner, it could be just something you want to do that means a lot. Maybe it's something that he's really interested in. I think that way you're showing that you, of course, still care about him. And you know what? I don't want you to feel alone in this, Monica, because I have been with my boyfriend for 6 years, and quite regularly, I have to double check the date of birthday. I admit it. I'm a bad person. Birthdays to me,
I'd be lying if I said I haven't looked at my friends' Facebook pages to check when their birthdays are. I'm really rubbish at dates.
Yeah, it's hard. Dates are hard to remember. Things are going on, and even you love the person. You're so caught up in the love that you just can't remember the details, right? Sometimes you're like, I love you every day so much. Oh, today's your birthday. Oh, gosh. Well, I love you so much every day that I celebrate your life all the time.
Wow, that's something.
That's something.
I do agree. Make him show him the love, throw him a little surprise party. But also, I'm assuming that this man's like an adult, that he's like a grown man. Like, you're not 6, I assume he's not a 6-year-old. So maybe let's just kind of move on. It's only your birthday. It's not the end of the world. Unless he was like 30 or something, like a big one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Yeah, do something nice. But at the same time, like, let's get on with it,
Yeah. Or maybe just a one-on-one. I know he says he's not upset, but also maybe maybe this is in your head. Maybe you are making this a bigger thing than it is, Monica.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe by always going, are you sure you're not upset that I missed your birthday? If you keep bringing that up, maybe eventually they're going to be like,
we're manifesting it.
Kind of, a little bit.
Sometimes I wasn't upset, but I'm upset that you keep going on about it.
Yes, when we live in the world of worry, sometimes we make that worry happen a little bit. So, Monica, I would just say plan something special, do something that he is not expecting, celebrate him, and then you yourself, Monica, move on from it. Move on from
I like that. That's good advice. Let's see what Hayley Maureen Ellis thinks about that.
Hayley Margaret Ellis has returned. Today we're just making up. We're making up her middle names here on Backchannel. If you have a middle name you would like Hayley to take on, please just say to your device, say, and give us the middle name.
It's proven tiresome now, guys. I've moved on from it. I think you should
do.
I've got some advice for Monica.
Yeah.
I know what made my boyfriend forget. It was... Listen, I'm going to keep it light because it is breakfast radio. I think just throw money at him.
Like literally? Yeah.
Make it rain.
Make it rain.
But by money you mean like 50-cent coins? Like
Maybe
nickels.
not that, because he would end up in hospital.
He would hurt.
And she's already forgot his birthday without adding an injury to
Literally
his...
adding insult to injury.
Yay, producer Will.
Yay!
Bye, producer Will. He's back in his little room. That's where we send him to. Yeah, I mean, have you ever forgot your partner's birthday, Ellie?
Well, I was saying this when you stepped away. I am very bad. I do have to double check quite often. I know it's somewhere in March. I know it's early March, but like there's like a 4-day period. I don't know why I cannot pick in my head. So I do put it in my calendar, but by instinct, I don't remember. I'm a bad person. So I wanted Monica to not feel alone in her dilemma.
Yeah, I mean, I always make sure my partner knows when it's my birthday by telling him every single day on the lead up to my birthday. So it's like Christmas. Do you ever like a Christmas countdown? It'd be like 356 days, 342 days. And that's what I do every day of my birthday, just so he knows.
Yes.
He's
I think
actually...
that's Hayley, that's great advice, because I was saying to Monica, I think part of the thing is she needs to maybe move on from it, because she might be manifesting more of an issue than it really is by constantly bringing it up. I like that you were like, Monica, let's blame it on your boyfriend a little bit. Why didn't he give you some reminders? He should have given you some reminders.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, Monica. He should have given you an Amazon wish list with whatever he wanted to buy. Like, that's what I do.
The Amazon wish list. Are you kidding me? That's the greatest thing. Look, because I'm not, as Hayley and I discuss on this show, we are not married. We have not yet been asked. So I don't have a wedding, where you get to register. So to me, my Amazon wish list, everyone, is my lifetime registrar. If you want to know what I want, I will send you the link on Amazon. I'll be like, that's what I'm looking for. Check out the list. My in-laws send me Amazon wish lists all the time. I've taught them how to email me the actual exact link. We live by this. So yeah.
Do your in-laws send you what they want?
Yeah, but it's only because I'm a quicker shopper. So they'll be like, oh, we're looking for this. And often they'll be like, we'll pay you back. But sometimes I just like to buy them a gift or two, or I'll say like, hey, how about that'll be your this gift or that gift. So yeah, I'm quicker on the old Amazon purchasing than they are. So I just do shopping for everyone. I love shopping. So I like to get other people shopping. So then I'm shopping.
Yeah, I mean, if my mum doesn't know how to create wish lists, she can barely find her glasses in the house. They're at that age, where she's got like 10 pairs of glasses and the different ones. But yeah, she wouldn't know how to do an Amazon wish list. But if you would like to know what's on Allison's, I can tell you. Just reel it off. Thank you for your problems today. If you've sent us a problem, then thank you. We hope we've helped or at least entertained you if we haven't solved your problem. We hope we haven't made it worse. So if you have a problem you'd like us to solve, get in touch here at the Hayley and Allyson Show live on Backchannel. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever your problem is. Or you can get involved now, actually, because we're going to be playing a game of True or False here on the Hayley and Allyson Show. It is our favourite game. We do get a little bit competitive on this, and wrongly so, because we don't win a prize, but we just enjoy the aspect of competing. So get involved. If you want to get involved, it's a true or false game. It's as simple as that. As Allyson says in the past, there's only 2 answers. So it doesn't matter if you get it wrong. You haven't lost anything. Just let us know. The command to give to your device, that little box in the corner of your room I'm not going to say her name because she kicks off, but say their name, followed by the word say, and true or false, get involved, take part in the competition. Thank you for listening. If you are, thank you for joining us today. We hope you are having a lovely morning. We are here until 8 a.m. But now it is time, Allyson, for true or false.
Oh, let's do this. All right, Hayley, I'm going to start off by asking you the first question of the day, if you are all right with that.
I am.
So, true or false? Tell me this.
Okay.
Is Shania Twain a distant relative of Huckleberry Finn, author Mark Twain? So, is Shania Twain a distant relative of Huckleberry Finn, which was written by the author Mark Twain?
Well, I'll tell you, if she is, she won't be impressed by it.
Oh, come on. That is so good, Hayley.
Thank you. I am not working tonight, so if anyone would like to hire me as a professional comedian, just look at that joke. Shania Twain is a distant relative of Huckleberry Finn. How old? I mean, it's going to have to be very distant, isn't it? Because she's not that old Shania. Shouldn't call her old Shania, should I? That is
The old Shania.
The old Shay. My mate Shay Shay. Shania Twain is a distant relative of Huckleberry Finn. Do you know what? It's that out there. I'm going to say that's true. Let us know what you think. If you know the answer, help me out. I've already stuck on true now, so I'm going to go with that. But if you think you know, let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by true or false. Get involved. Is Shania Twain. Do you know the answer to this, Allyson, without looking at it?
No, I mean, I took a guess, and my guess was correct.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She can tell by the way I said that she knows that, unfortunately, she is wrong on the first question of true and false. You said true. It is false. Shania Twain is not a distant relative of Huckleberry Finn, written by author Mark Twain. But thanks for trying, Hayley. You know what? I appreciate it.
Don't patronize me. Thanks for trying. Okay.
Just so you know, everyone, I entered this true or false game in complete and utter joy. I didn't know we were going to be competitive, but over the last 2 weeks, there is a real competition that is gone between us. So I'm actually keeping score now, Hayley. I'm writing down scores, so we know who the winner is.
There's old school pen and paper involved. She's actually got a pen out if you're watching on the visual feed.
I do. I've got a Post-it and a pen. Hayley 0 is what I have. H0.
What started as fun ended in a fight. If you want to get involved, the command to give to your device is the word say, followed by true or false. Let's have a look. Okay. True or false, Allyson June Smith. Let's see if you can get this one right. The only member of ZZ Top without a beard is called Frank Beard. Is that true or is that false?
Do you know what? I feel like I remember hearing that years ago. I'm going to go with true. I am absolutely going with true.
What do you think at home? Get in touch. Let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say. ZZ Top, just while we're waiting for some answers to come through. I can't actually name any of their songs. Can you?
She's got... Oh, I can't sing them. She's got
legs.
Yeah,
don't sing them.
I did almost start to sing.
That isn't a song, is it? She's got legs.
She's got legs. She knows how to use them.
Right, okay. I thought you were going to say she's got eyes followed by a head. Is that what's next?
She's got
legs. It's not the greatest love, is it? Sorry, producer Will, you're there.
No, I'm just here to fact check ZZ Top songs. Legs is a song by ZZ Top.
Thank you.
Is that who we're talking about?
Yeah. We are talking about ZZ Top. Yeah.
But it's not called She's Got Legs, is it? The song
is called Legs. We'll let her have it.
Okay. Well, no, we're not letting
Hayley is no longer giving me any grace because I've really fully gone competitive on this. So, okay. Try to
okay, we can see here. Jay has got the answer. Jay has said true with you. And S, hello S, you have said true as well, which makes me think it is true. Let me have a look. The only member of ZZ Top without a beard is called Frank Beard. That is true. Well done, Allyson. Well done if you've guessed the correct answer as well. Thank you for not helping me online. That's fine.
Can you name any more ZZ Top songs?
No.
Allyson.
I'm trying to think.
She's got eyes?
No, she didn't.
Legs is the only one.
Legs.
Yeah, what are some other top hits of theirs?
LaGrange, Sharp Dressed Man, Give Me All Your Lovin'.
Sharp Dressed Man, I know that one.
All Your Lovin', yeah.
There's one called Tush. Jesus Just Left Chicago. That's not a song, I was just filling you in.
Hey, thanks, producer Will. He's here with all the facts to fill our brains. Go on, hit me with another question, Ali. True or false? Get involved. If you want to have a guess, the way to do so, we are an interactive show here on the Hayley and Allyson show, live on Backchannel every morning until 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The command to give to your device, that little box in the corner of your room, whatever it is you are listening on, I can't say her name. She goes mad, but say their name, followed by the word say, and true or false. Let us know and get involved. Help me out with this. I need your help to get one back. Come on.
All right, here we go. So, true or false, Hayley? Paul McCartney is an honorary detective with the New York Police Department? True or false? Paul McCartney is an honorary detective with the New York Police Department. What do you think? Is it true or is it false?
I'd love to see an episode of CSI with Paul McCartney just rocking up. All right, then, what's going on here? Oh, dear. I don't know why he's from Birmingham. I'm your detective
I liked it
on
though.
the
You
case.
did a good. Well, if you're from Birmingham, they call you a brummie. That is one quick little term from a brummie. So he had a brummie accent there. That was very good, Hayley. That was very good.
Thank you, Allyson. Yeah, I wonder what to imagine if a really serious crime had happened and then Paul McCartney just rolls up giving it a go just because they made him an honorary detective. It's so mad. I think it could be, I don't know, because they do give out honorary degrees, but do they make people honorary detectives? I don't think so. Surely they can't. Surely you have to have training. Imagine if he knocks on the door with his FBI badge and his Beatles back collection. Paul McCartney. I'm going to say false. What do you think at home? Help me out a little bit. I might change my mind, Allyson. Don't put that as my final answer. Let us know. Is Paul McCartney an honorary detective in the New York Police? The command to give to your device is true or false. We are doing
Paul
a music
McCartney
theme.
showing up at your door as a cop. Imagine, everyone. Hey, I was trying to think of more Beatles songs that I could.
He's done some crimes to music actually with that frog song, but let's not speak about that. I actually enjoy that actually, so I'm just doing a little joke for the musos there. Here we go. Someone has said false. They've agreed with me. That is Elsie agrees with me in LA. Thank you for getting involved, Elsie. Yeah, I'm saying false. Allyson, what is the answer?
Okay, so Hayley is saying false. Today is not the best day for you, Hayley. I'm not. It is true. Paul McCartney was made an honorary detective by the NYPD. Only in the United States of America does this happen. After giving a charity concert for 9/11. So that's all you got to do, everyone. Just be famous, put on a concert, and you too could become a regular on CSI. No, he's been made an honorary detective by the NYPD.
That's annoyed me. I mean, fair play to him doing a nice charity concert, but I got the answer wrong, so that's frustrated me. There you go. I often think I watch these shows though online, and I think, I'd be a really good detective, but it's only because they spell it all out for you in the show.
Well, that's it. They highlight all the main things. Also, could you imagine being Paul McCartney? You do this concert, you're awarded. They're like, thanks a lot. You wake up the next day and there's a load of cases on your doorstep that you need to start looking into.
Hey,
wait a minute.
Hey, we've got a donut and a coffee, McCartney. We need to hit the road at 7 a.m. for 15 unsolved murders. Oh no!
We made you an honorary detective. That just means we're not paying you. Now get on, hit the beat, start walking the street, Paul. Let's figure this out. Love it.
The beat. Okay, let's get involved with another question. True or false? Get involved. Don't help Allyson out. Just me. The command to give to your device is the word "say," followed by true or false. True or false, Allyson John Smith. Robbie Williams, often their Take That, was just 14 years old when he joined Take That. Is it true or is it false? I actually know this one, so that's annoying. Because I was a big Take That fan back in the day.
Well, Take That. And weren't they called something else before they were called Take That? I think they were. I think they were called something else when they first started. Was 14 years old. I'm going to think about his age now.
I mean, silence is great on Allyson. If
you can't hear the cogs going in my brain. I'm saying true. I'm saying true. I'm going to say he was 14 when he. Oh, God, I kind of feel like he would be a bit older. Oh, no, I'm saying true. I'm sticking with my first instinct. I am saying true. Robbie Williams was just 14 years old when he joined Take That.
Okay.
If you think you know the answer, just say to your device, say, Allyson, change your mind, or help me out. I am going with true that Robbie Williams was just 14 years old when he joined the popular band Take That.
Okay, Allyson, I can confirm you are wrong. Oh, it takes me great pleasure to say that. You are wrong. It
Ah,
is false. Now, I think he was 16. Producer Will, can you do a little fact check on that for us? Because I think he was 16. And I remember specifically reading an article with him where he said he got the attention of the manager at the time, Nigel Martin Smith, by going to the audition with his mum. And then he walked out of the room backwards to get his attention. And apparently that worked. How about singing?
that's a very well. They say if you're getting interviewed or trying to make an impression with somebody, you're supposed to never break eye contact. So I think that is an excellent way. Leaving the interview, just going backwards, staring at them. Yeah.
16 is the correct answer. He was
Yes.
16 when he enjoyed Take That.
don't-
met
You met
Howard Donald, who was also in Take That.
Yes, I know who he is, Will. I very much know who he is.
I bet you do. He was he was a guest on a podcast that I produced, and he was very nice. And he said that there was one other guy at the audition who didn't make it. Who could have been the other member of Take That, but he didn't make the cut. Missed out, and now he's
There's that the same thing with the Spice Girls, weren't they? Didn't they initially have a different member, and then I think Emma replaced them or someone replaced them? Can you imagine being that Beatle that got chucked out of the drummer in the Beatle? He got Pete Best. Is it Pete Best? Imagine being that close to fame.
Yeah, but replaced.
And money.
Oh, my mind's just gone.
But thank you, Producer Will. There you go.
Fact checked.
16.
Fact checked. We need a little jingle that goes fact checked. When
Fact checked.
Producer Will. Fact checked.
Hayley, I also want to say it's funny because when you were telling me that I was wrong, I obviously could see the joy in your face. But I want you to know, even if you couldn't see your face, I could still hear the joy. There was an absolute distinctive excitement and joy and happiness in telling me I was wrong. But I am still winning by 1. All right, let's continue on. Here we go.
Here we go.
So I've got another one for you. So true or false, Hayley Ellis? Elton John refused to wear a backstage pass because people should already know who he is. Is that true or false? Is Elton John that type of a person that he refuses to wear a backstage pass at his gigs because he thinks people should already know who he is? True or
that
false?
Sounds very Elton, doesn't it? Sorry, Allyson. Yeah, if you think get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word "say," followed by true or false. I interjected. Yes. It sounds really Elton. Everyone he's got a chef in different homes. Apparently, he's got. Yeah. I watched a documentary of him once where he was buying CDs. I mean, obviously, you don't need to do that now. This is years ago, but and he was buying. He just got a load of the same CD, 12 for each one of his houses, and just put it in the basket. He was going around a shop. I have an album in every one of my houses. So, yeah. That sounds Elton to me. I think that's true. What do you think? If you're Elton and you're listening, you'll be annoyed because we don't know that you're listening. You'll be like, they should know. Get in touch, Elton. Let us know. The command to give to your device is the word "say." I think that's true, though, Ellie.
You think it's true that he doesn't wear a backstage pass because he thinks people should already know who he is? Hayley says true, and Hayley, you are correct.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I was wrong then. Yes. Thank you, Allyson. Oh,
she is so happy. And I just want to point out, everyone, that I shared in her happiness, and I didn't say it vindictively. I'm very happy that Hayley got a correct answer. This is very, very exciting. Okay, so we're now at 1-1, and I feel like so you've had 3. So it's my go. It's my go. This could very well. Could this be the deciding? We don't know. Yeah.
You touched on this earlier, Allyson, so maybe you may get this right. Who knows? True or false? True or false? True or false? Take that. Take that. We're called Kick It for a while when the band first started. Is that true or is that false?
I'm going to say true because I remember hearing that ages ago that it was called something else. I couldn't remember what it was called. I'm going to say true. Hopefully it was Kick It that it might have been called, but yeah. I think I'm going to say true. I think it is true. I think they were called Kick It for a while when the band first started. Yeah, I'm going to say true. I'm saying true. If you are a Take That fan, if you know the answer, please say to the device, say, Allyson, you do not know what you're talking about, or Allyson, you are, as always, correct. Whatever you want to say. I mean, positive comments are nicer. But I'm going with true. I'm going with true. They were called Kick It for a while when the band first started.
Now, Allyson, I can tell you that I thought this was false, and I'm a Take That fan, right? I had lots of the albums, I've watched lots of the videos several times. And I got this wrong. I thought that was false. I thought they were called Take That and Party. But according to producer Will's facts, they were initially called Kick It for a while. And then they also nearly debuted as The Cutest Rush. I didn't know that. I thought they were going to be called Take That and Party because their album was called Take That and Party. And I read in one of my old teenage magazines back in the day that they were going to be called Take That and Party. But no, apparently they were going to be called Kick It for a while or The Cutest Rush. I mean, The Cutest Rush, that sounds like a rash.
Awful. That is awful. The Cutest Rush? Nope. Really glad you didn't go with that. Even Kick It. I mean, Kick It is not amazing. I think Take That definitely wins. It takes that, it took that.
Yeah, I think though, if you said any band that they were going to be called, you would never be like, "Oh, that's better." I think whatever you're just used to. Have you ever been in a band? Because you're a singer, Allyson. Have you ever been in a band?
I have not been in a band, Hayley, but I think it would be darn right fun to be in a band. No band. My boyfriend's brother, he is in a band. They are a heavy metal band, and they regularly play all over the country, which is very interesting. Yeah.
You just don't want them playing in your house if they're a heavy metal band.
No, I do not. Not exactly my scene, but being in a band, fantastic. But yeah, how exciting. I'm pleased. I got it right.
Yes, you did. Okay, you did. All right, well done. Okay, should we have one more go? One more go each so I can redeem it.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so let's do this. Hayley, here we go. True or false? Taylor Swift's first job was on a Christmas tree farm. Oh, I like the image of that. True or false? False. True or false? True or false? Is it true or is it false?
That's very Canadian. False.
False.
True or false? Taylor Swift's first job was on a Christmas tree farm. I like the idea. I think she's always been famous though, because hasn't she though? Because wasn't she like a child star?
She's pretty young.
Maybe.
She's pretty young. Yeah.
Maybe she was, because we've all had sort of jobs when you're in your like early teens where you're like doing a paper round, or I can imagine her because she's from the country. Christmas tree. I just really don't want to get this wrong, so I've really got to think about it. If you're Taylor Swift and you used to work in a Christmas tree farm, let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by true or false. All right, I'm going to make a decision, Allyson.
All right.
I'm going to say true. I'm going to say true.
You're going to go with
true. Just put me out of misery.
All right. So Hayley says that Taylor Swift's first job was on a Christmas tree farm. And Hayley, you would be 100% correct. Yes. Her first job was on a Christmas tree farm. And I liked your logic because she did. She was a farm girl. She rural. And what a great first job. That's what she did. She worked on a Christmas tree farm. Well done, Hayley.
If you're watching, I'm flossing. I'm flossing from on the live feed. There are benefits to watching the live feed, people, and me flossing isn't one of them. Right, one more question, because then Allyson, you can get it back then, because that's not fair because I put an extra one in. So we're equal now. Are we equal?
Yeah, we're at 2-2. So this is it. This is the decider. Oh my God, way to put the pressure on. All right, let's do this.
Pressure. True or false? Justin Bieber has a fear of oranges and specifies that each venue he plays must be cleared of them before he enters the building. Is it true or is it false? Justin Bieber has a fear of oranges and he specifies that each venue he plays must be cleared of them before he enters the building.
I'm gonna say I believe he could have some sort of fear of something, but I don't think it's oranges. I'm gonna say that's false. I'm gonna say maybe Justin Bieber wants something cleared out of the venues before he gets there, but I don't think it's oranges. I don't think he has a fear of oranges. I'm gonna say that's false, Hayley. I'm going with false. If you're a Bieber fan, if you're a Biebs lover and you know the answer, please say to your device say and give us the answer. Let me know if I'm wrong. If that bag of variety oranges that I've sent to Justin was a bad gift. Please let me know right now if I shouldn't have sent the Satsumas. I need to know. But yeah, I'm saying false. I don't think he has a fear of oranges.
We've heard Craig from, and you say it differently in the States. They say Craig. They say Craig, don't they?
Craig. Yeah.
We say Craig in the UK, but Craig.
Craig.
You have said false as well, like Allyson. But is she right? Oh, Allyson. Yeah, it is false. You've won the game.
I won the game! I'm sorry, I don't mean to seem so excited. It's not about who wins and loses. It's about playing a game and working together, and that I won.
All right. We'll be back tomorrow with another round of true or false. If you have a question you would like us to answer, true or false, then get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word say. I'd appreciate a bit more support from you tomorrow if you're listening. It might be some of you, I did side with you and you were wrong, so that has annoyed me. But get involved. Thank you for taking part in the show. The command to give to your device is the word say. As ever, here on the Allyson Drudsmith and Hayley Ellis show. Just listen, if you're listening to Backchannel today, thank you for getting involved. We have shows throughout the day. So coming up at 8 a.m, we are Live Every Day with Liv Harrison. She will be here at 8 a.m, so stay tuned for that. The Anthony Davis show is between 12 and 2. And at 2 till 4, it's your pal Hal with Hal Rudnick. Get involved, listen to those shows, support Backchannel, because we are here all day for you at the moment. Get involved. We are here every morning, Hayley Ellis and Allyson June Smith on the Hayley and Allyson show. Very briefly before, we were chatting about the best song ever written. Allyson thinks it's a Whitney Houston song.
Yeah.
I mean, ever written, it's a tough one, isn't it? Because I think automatically people would say the Beatles and things like that. Personally, it's what you find.
Yeah, it's subjective. It's subjective because if I told you the actual song that I think is like, there's a difference between greatest song and like your favorite song. Because I have my favorite, and it's ridiculous, and nobody would choose it. But if I go for a traditional classic that I think is one of the best songs ever written, then yeah, Whitney Houston, Greatest Love of All. If you were asking me my personal choice, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Nightmare on My Street is one of my all-time favorite songs. Just so you know, everyone, it's great. What? It combines Nightmare on Elm Street and DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal, but.
It
for classic,
sounds like an experience.
It's up there. It's up there with Cisco's Thong Song. That's all I'm saying, Hayley. It's a classic.
Yeah. Don't look at me and Allyson for your muso needs, because one of my favourite songs is from the film Footloose, and it's the title track Footloose. Speaking of which, it's now a musical Footloose, and on Friday, themed Fridays, we will be doing musicals. We will have a musical theme, so if you're all into musicals, get involved with that on Friday. I might even wear a special musical themed outfit.
Oh no, you're up in the ante. You're up in the ante. I gotta dress up. First off, I have to battle the urge of singing every musical that we're gonna talk about, because I can't sing it on air. And now you're telling me I gotta dress up like a character. This is getting out of hand, Hayley. This is hard. Theme Friday has turned into a lot of work.
Actually, now I've said it out loud, I didn't realise what would be involved in that. It's very early morning, got to dress up. Anyway, let's readdress that tomorrow. But like I say, the greatest greatest song of all time. What do you think it is? I can tell you that this is according to Rolling Stone magazine, by the way. It's not just according to like us. No, sorry, my device is playing up. But I can tell you that the most Here we go. I'm just going to tell you. Sorry, it's technology, people. It's not just in my brain today that's letting me
No,
down. It
the
is
gremlins are
actually.
in our heads, they're in our computers, they are everywhere today. This has definitely been what I like to call a Wednesday show, everyone. This is Wednesday, where our theme for Wednesday's show is technical things going wrong and brains not working. That is our theme for Wednesday.
Right. What we need to do is like Derren Brown or Dynamo to come on and sort of wipe people's memories at the end, like they do that in the Matrix. Just wipe what happened. But here we go. According to Rolling Stones magazine, the 500 best songs of all time. We're going to read them all out, so you've got those for the next two. I'm joking. Number one, according to Rolling Stones magazine, it was Aretha Franklin. Respect. Belting tune.
Amazing tune. No shock there. No disrespect to the rest of y'all, but Aretha Franklin wins with respect.
She is so cool, that woman. Have you seen that? I don't know what show it is on, and she's got like the little cardigan on. She just flips it off and she starts playing the piano. Oh, she's amazing. Yeah. So she was voted, according to Rolling Stone magazine, the best song of all time. At number 2 was Public Enemy, Fight the Power. Number 3, Sam Cooke, A Change Is Gonna Come. And producer Will thinks it's Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody. That's probably up there, isn't it?
I don't know where it was on the list because I did not check. But I think it's going to be pretty high up on the list.
It is, producer Will. I think it's definitely up there in the top 10. Listen, thank you, producer Will, for fact checking today. We appreciate you, Will, as always. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. He'll be back with us tomorrow. We are here at 6 a.m. till 8 a.m. every Monday to Friday. Get involved with the show. The way to do so, you know what it is by now. The command to give to your device is the word say. Allyson, I hope you have a lovely rest of the day.
I will, Hayley. Walking around with the knowledge, knowing that I won today's true and false, has put me in very good mood.
Okay, moving on. I'll be back tomorrow as well, hopefully winning the competition, and we'll see you all then. Listen, stay tuned. The next show is with Liv, and stay tuned for that. She'll be here at 8 a.m. Get involved with Backchannel. We have shows throughout the day, so check them all out. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.